Part 2 of the Sean and Buskey Show. Masonry work with Sean and Buskey. Buskey is still completely mesmerized by this dirt and a trowel. He doesn't quite believe that it has enough liquid inside of it.
No, I don't.
Let's have a look. That is definitely dirt with liquid. Multiple ounces of liquid.
Over 16 ounces.
Over 16 ounces. Well, we can't necessarily guarantee that, but we can say there is liquid. That was a lay for mortar.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was that?
That really wasn't that bad.
Like, 8? If like 8 being like bad?
Yeah, I'd say around 8. It was bad, but not that bad.
Like it could have been 9 or 10.
Yeah. Could have been a whole hell of a lot worse.
So what if I like flicked with a wrist?
Well, however you want to do it. I can't really describe the way that I do it. But, you know, that's the way that I do it.
Oh. And then it turns
Yeah.
straight.
Got to make it fly. That is essential.
I like this trowel.
Good, I'm glad you like your trowel. Racking some serious money with that thing if you learn how to use it.
It's true.
Alright, give us a flick of mortar. That is improvement right there, folks. Genuine improvement.
That is awesome. Just got.
It is pretty cool, ain't it?
Yeah.
Genuine improvement. Now we'll teach you how to lay brick. On this slab of mortar that you just threw over here. Alright, this right here is probably the most difficult part about laying brick.
Finding one that fits.
See this brick?
Yes. That's it.
That is it!
It's not even.
Now, we don't have a level or anything like that, so we can't really... We don't have a level or a joiner or weep hole flashing. Well, weep hole... Whatever the fuck it's called. Or flashing. Or, you know, anything like that. We don't have a back support. This is going to be a single wide wall. Whatever it's called. Single width, wide. However you want to pronounce it. It actually worked very well.
Did.
I'd say that's about level.
Pretty close.
Alright, hold the camera on me. Now I will show you. This looks like a good. How to butter a brick. See this mortar? This right here is whenever you want it to stick. So you kind of shake it a bit. You get it to where it will actually stick. You're paying attention, right, Buskey?
Yes.
Not just filming. And then you take your mortar and your brick. Slap the mortar onto the edge of the brick.
Onto the very edge.
Onto the very edge, just like that. And then
Slap some on the bottom. So
well,
they
yeah.
connect.
Want it to be enough mortar for you to lay your next brick. You lay your brick down. And the mortar that you just laid on the side becomes your joint.
This worked relatively well.
Well, considering that we just kind of pulled it out of the ground.
Yeah, considering.
This is what we are using to train. And that is how you lay brick. Understand? Very easy, right?
Yes.
Once you lay down your mortar bed, I believe that's what it's called. I never really paid much attention to the terms, just how it's done. Once you lay down your mortar bed and you lay your first brick, joint your second brick up, slap it on. Very easy. Alright, excuse me. Now to lay your next course, simply slap the mortar on the top of the bricks. Find yourself a decent usable bricks inside of our pile of almost unusable bricks.
Try to even it out with the structure of the sugar mill and break it apart.
Break it apart. And then just decide it's good enough.
And slap it on.
And then you slap it on. Just like that. This right here is called a structural bond whenever you have center brick in the middle of the end bricks. Structural pattern bond, unless you're actually holding something up. Most of the time, bricks nowadays are just used for
structural bond?
Pattern bond. Used to make it look like they're holding something up, but really they're just for decoration. You think that you can do it?
I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Put your brick right there. Hello, audience. How are you doing? Right now, I'm just cleaning off the brick for Buskey to use. Now, I'm not saying I'm a good mason. I'm actually a pretty poor mason, considering some of the masons that are out there. But whenever you consider that there's not exactly a lot of masons out there, I think I've definitely got a shot to really learn how to do this. And I really wouldn't mind learning how to do this. Like, actually doing it. Alright, what's our time at? 8 minutes? Alright, yeah, you can lay some brick.
Okay.
Lay us some brick there, funky white man. You and your funky whiteness. Well, that's one brick worth. He has made his decision on what he wants to do next. Will he? Will he do it? Will he? It is done. Gasp. Now, quick heads up. To really get your brick to set, what I do, vibrate it slightly. That'll really set it out. You don't want to vibrate it to the point to where it pancakes down like you just did.
Time to restart.
To where, there's half of a millimeter of mortar connecting the brick to the structure. Half. This is actual mortar that came off of one of these demon bricks. I believe it is type N. It could be type S. But I believe it is type N. And this right here. This is type W mortar. For what the fuck is this? Alright, next episode we will see Buskey successfully lay brick.